Hey guys, I'm Jonny and welcome back to Jonny Plays Minecraft. This is episode 39 and today we're going to be heading back over to the witch farm to complete it off as best we can. Try and get the storage worked out and the kill chamber and all that kind of stuff. I'm back at my original base, which are probably a lot of you probably have never seen before. Back in the mountain, in the whole mountain for those people who have been around for a while, but just here because I have a spider spawner here and I've just hooked up this little room with pillars and stuff, which is I think is a cool little way to make a little spider spawner here because they spawn, they can't get out, and when you can kill them, and it's nice. I've been collecting string because we need a bunch of it for the actual witch farm to layer it so they can actually activate the sliding of the platform. So I've got about nearly 5 stacks now, so I think that'll nearly be enough. I already had a stack or two that I put in the onto the thing already, so we should be pretty right. I'm just gonna wait till this stack gets to the top and then I'm gonna head back, but I'm gonna do that and I might see you guys when we get back there and we can continue on with the construction of the witch farm. Click, click, clickety clack. We have got all the string in, guys, and as you can see, as I move around here, it makes a lot of noise. It makes a click as the tripwire hook clicks into place and the pistons move at each side. So remember in last episode when I was talking about how when the block gets pushed down, these pistons flicker back and forth. Well, what's going to happen now that we've got the whole thing in place, I can kind of show you, is when a witch spawns here, they will activate the tripwire. The tripwire will activate the piston, which will push it down, and because once we put blocks in the furnace, once the block gets pushed down, these pistons here will flicker, and this one will, because, how do I say this, so this side will push it this way, and the witch will fall through instantly, so it won't flicker, it'll just do it once because the witch won't be activating the tripwire anymore, and because this one's on a delay, it'll then push it back afterwards once the witch is already gone. So it does a quick shift and then the witch gets shifted through. So I've done that on the top as well. We ended up with 1 stack of string left, which was good, so I have some spare string now. So I was mucking around with this before and this one's a bit out of whack at the moment because I shifted it, but what we're going to be doing now is the next step we have to do. We're back at the witch farm, by the way. As you can see, I've now dug out this down the bottom here, so once the witches get shifted through, they should fall down and die down there. I haven't tested it yet because I haven't got everything in yet, but we can do that soon. The last step we can do before we test it is put in the blocks in the furnaces. So each different furnace has to have a different amount of blocks in it. So as you can see on this side, this is the side that's not delayed. I kind of explain this to you. So the ones on the outside here, these ones need to have a stack and a half, right? So that gets them fully powered to the end there. The ones in the middle, the ones that are a bit closer, like the 1 block closer, they need to have a stack, and I'm not sure, I'm going to rewatch the video and do this properly once I've finished recording here, but it's a stack of 19, I believe, for this one, and I think that gets it all the way to the end, or it's a stack and 5. One of them's a stack and 5, and one of them's a stack and something else. I'm going to rewatch it and check it out once I'm finished recording here, but that's kind of what it is. So each one has a different kind of value for how much needs to be in each one, but what I'm going to do here is just kind of put a stack and a half into each thing. I'm going to do it out of cobblestone because I have a bunch of it now, and once we've got all that done, we can probably test it up and see if the witches actually die when they fall down, which should be pretty awesome to see. So I'm going to put all this cobblestone in, all this dirt. I've got a bunch of it, so I should be fine, and once I've done that, we can come back and test it. Furnaces are full, tripwires, hooks, and string are in, and we're ready to do a quick test by ourselves, and then we're going to do a quick test with the actual witches. So when I walk across here, as you can see, when I knock that one once, it flicks across and flicks back. I'm just trying to do a quick test here, but if I walk across them all, they'll keep going and flicking. I'm just on top of where the redstone is now, so I don't have to actually fall through myself, but if I actually stand here, it's just going to keep doing it. So if it doesn't happen the first time, at least the second time, if the witch is still there, should go through. Let's just drop down here and break it like this. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to be turning the lights off, and we're going to try and test it here. And if it doesn't happen for a while, I'll just edit it out. But we're going to hope for some witches to spawn. Hopefully, they do spawn pretty quickly, and then we can watch it. We can watch it happen. We should see them fall through. I'm like waiting for them to appear up the top, but we should know because there you go. Something flicked, and 3 of them fell down instantly, and they're dead. Guys, have a look at that. Let's go back down the bottom here. And is there a slime or a creeper? Please be a slime. Beautiful. Awesome. There's a bunch of slimes down here. But have a look at that, guys. Instantly dead. So that's awesome. What I'm going to do now is... I haven't watched the next part of the video yet. So I know what I'm going to do is we're going to put some hoppers down the bottom section here. I'm going to... So I'm not sure if we need to lower it one and then put hoppers or just put them at this level, but I'll work that out. We're going to put some hoppers in here, and what we're going to do is we're going to filter it all through to a certain area. I'll probably have it on this side, I think, and once we've filtered all through to that area, we're going to send all the items into a sorting system. So it's going to make the sugar go one way, it's going to make the glass bottles, there we go, got some more there, going to make the glass bottles go another way, the redstone go one way, the glowstone go another way, the spider eyes go another way, the sticks go one way, and it should be pretty awesome. Have a look at this running, guys. I am so happy to have this like fully working, and watching the witches die. I hate witches. They are the strongest mob by far. I'd rather fight an enderman or a pigman than I'd rather fight a witch any day of the week. So I'm so glad that they're dead and they're dying, and it's awesome. So I'm going to get working on the rest of like the collection zone now, and we can get that sorted. I'll get rid of this staircase, and what we're going to do after that, so once I've kind of think that everything's fine, we can actually flood this place. As you can see, I've got all the signs completely covered in now, and so when I come back, what we might do is we actually might flood the place, and then I can show you kind of what we've done down the bottom. So let me get some busy work done, guys, and then we can watch this awesome flooding. It's going to be sick. Can't wait. So the hoppers are in place, and I put half slabs on top of them. I actually had to lower them down one because when I put the half slabs on tops, the witches weren't dying, and I had a bunch of witches in here before, and they nearly killed me, which was scary. So I just chucked on peaceful, got rid of them, and lowered it all down, and it's all working now. So all the hoppers are all filtered to this front one right there, and then what's going to happen here is the items are going to get sorted across this line of hoppers here, and then we're gonna these hoppers here will actually sort them out. So we're gonna do some redstone stuff behind here, and this should all sort the items out, and we'll have different chests full of different items, which will be good. And these are the items here we've got to use. But first of all, the moment I know you've all been waiting for, and I've been waiting to do for a long time, which we need to quickly sleep first. Moved everything down here, so we're all set now. Got a little clock there so I know what time of day it is, so I don't go up when it's night time. So I'll show you guys kind of the surface, and then we can break down all the water, and we could be ready to go. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm hoping it doesn't lag with all like the signs breaking and stuff. I'm hoping it's not too bad, but we'll see how we go. So here we are. I think we're ready. So yeah, everything's out of the way. I've put slabs around the hole here, and I put a trapdoor here, so that will all be fine. And I put slabs around this torch here so that it doesn't break that, of course. So that torch there, that's actually for the light switch, if you remember. But what we need to do is we're going to head over here, and I wanted to hook this up on camera just in case something happens to go wrong and it breaks or something. Let's kill this guy again. You're in the way. I hate these guys. They're so noisy. The little ones aren't so bad because they drown themselves. So, yes. So what we need to do is we're going to pillar up here, and we need to go up. I want to get this wood out too. I want to... Actually, you know what? It won't really matter. We're going to go up 3 blocks here, and then we're going to chuck the piston upside down like this, break this out of the way, and the way we're going to do this is I'm just going to chuck a button onto here like that, and when I shoot it, it's going to... I was testing this down below there, so when I shoot it, the arrow actually gets stuck in there, so we're going to have to wait like 5 minutes for it to to despawn, but it should work all the same. So when I shoot it, the piston will get powered and it'll get extended and collect this block, and then when the arrow despawns, it'll retract up and the block will disappear and all these signs are going to break. I'm excited. Let's get up the top though. I haven't shot it yet, so we should be fine. I want to just quickly jump down and see if we have an ender pearl, just to ender pearl up the top, because that'd be a lot easier, and I don't have to make a pillar. But let's just see if I have any in this chest here. I have 3. That gives me 3 chances. Awesome. I'm excited, guys. This is going to be awesome. I'm hoping it looks as awesome as I want it to. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get up the top and I'm going to shoot it from up the top if I can. I've got a few arrows, and then I'll probably cut it to when the arrow despawns. And does that go up? Please make it. Please tell me I didn't miss. Oh, god damn it. I don't use ender pearls very often. I've got 3 chances to get up here. That should make it. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to shoot it here, and when the arrow despawns, we'll come back and we can watch the water flow in and destroy the land. It's going to be awesome. Let me just get that bow out here. Let's see if I can hit it. Boom. Alright, there we go. It's working. Alright, here we go, guys. 5 minutes. Let the time commence. Oh, here we go, guys. It just despawned, I think, and did it work? Oh my god, this is lagging, I think, too much. The chunks are not loading in. The signs are taking a long time to break away. Look at it. We've got to load the chunks in. It's not working. Oh, this doesn't look as awesome as what I wanted it to. I was just like placing this in. It took only 1 minute for the arrow to despawn. I didn't actually know that. So, there we go. The water is loading in. It didn't look as awesome as I wanted it to, unfortunately, just because we can't load all them chunks up all at the one time. Oh man, guys, that was disappointing. I was hoping that was gonna look so awesome, but unfortunately it did not. But let's move on here with the next part of this witch farm, which I've already done. I tried recording it, but oh my god, it was just a mess. I was just jumbling my words and talking nonsense, and it was horrible. So I've got the witch farm on at the moment. I'm just testing this out, and it's working fairly well. I'm waiting for it to get nighttime, because I think it'll work a lot better at nighttime, because the spawning space will be a lot less, because the whole top of the world is also covered in now, but it might not make any difference at all. But what this is here with all these hoppers and stuff, and this jumble of redstone, this is an item sorting system. Yeah, like I said, I tried to explain how it works, but I know how it works, but when I tried to explain it, it just didn't work out well. It just became a jumbled mess of saying the wrong thing, so I decided to cut that out. But pretty much, the items will get filtered along and then sorted down into the chests here. And each chest will have a different item. So this one here will have redstone. This one here is going to have gunpowder. This one goes glowstone, sugar, spider eyes, sticks, glass bottles, and then this one's for anything extra. And they all get filtered down and through the system and then into the bottom chests of their respective areas. So as you can see, I've got 7 glass bottles at the moment, some sticks, some spider eyes, some sugar. Did not mean to place that there. Some gunpowder and no glowstone yet, and there's probably some redstone in there, I'm not too sure. But I'm going to clean all this out, of course. Everything's half slabbed on top just to make double sure that nothing spawns in there, as well as on the redstone, because there's a very tiny chance that it will. But yes, everything's working fairly well. I'm just going to keep leaving this on for a while now until the chests start to fill up a little bit. But I thought I'd take some time to kind of explain to you guys what I want to do next here. Because now the witch farm is pretty much 97% done. Go with that. We're going to have to move on now. And I don't want to, I was thinking about it, and I don't want to move away from here from just now. I mean, I've taken so much time to get this underway. Oh, that was a good drop. There was like 4 of them there. So much time to get this working. I don't want to have to move away and then only come back here when I want a few items. I want to stay here for a bit, at least to let the items fill up a fair bit, and then once I feel like I've got enough done, maybe we can go back to one of the old areas. But for now, I want to stay here, and I want to pimp this area out. So I'm going to, what I want to do, some ideas that I have, and I want your guys' feedback and tell me what you think about this, is, first of all, we need to pimp out this place. We need to make the top farm look nice. We need to make these walls of this hole look nice. We need to make this bottom area down here look nice because it all looks stony and sucks at the moment. So we're going to make that look nice. What my plan is, I want to have a big window at least 3 blocks tall and going all the way along the wall here. So when I'm standing in this area here, I can actually look through and into the actual drop zone. I think that's a cool little touch. The storage room is going to be huge, and it's going to have maybe several layers, and that's going to be down a little bit. So our main area is going to be up here, and then I'm going to have the storage area down a level, and then we're going to have like either a ladder or a staircase going down. But I want to have the base multi-leveled. I don't know why, sorry, but I think that's a cool idea. Let me just take the staircase out for here, and then we could actually probably what do we got here? How far down do we have to go? That'll be perfect, awesome. And then we can take this out and we can actually look properly at all the storage. But yeah, so I'm going to have to redo the storage room here. I'll probably chuck a wall going across here where the chests start. Have we got any redstone? We have got some redstone and some glowstone now, awesome. What else have I had planned for this? Alright. This is probably going to be what I want to mention for you guys. So next episode, we'll probably do the designing and the decorating. We'll have a bit of a casual, relaxed episode to get that done. But the one after that, what I want to do, let me just get up here. Oh my god, what am I doing? Sorry, I'm just trying to, there we are. Oh, it's getting night, awesome. What I want to do is, we've cleared out this space, right? We've gotten rid of all spawns nearly. I've got to do some more caving still, but we've gotten nearly rid of all the spawns in this area. And that's something that you have very rarely, guys. It's something that you don't have all the time, and it's something I really want to make the most of, and something I want to use a lot. So what I plan to do is I want to make a creeper / disc farm, right? That sounds pretty cool, I know. We're going to make a creeper / disc farm, and the way this is going to work is we're going to actually make a sky spawner, and because the area is cleared out and all mob spawns are being disabled, this will work really well, and that's why I really want to use it this to my advantage. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have a spawning room, a very dark room which will spawn mobs, and they'll get pushed down by some water streams and down into a collection zone, and then we can separate them all up using different techniques to kill off the ones we don't want, separate some from the others, and there's plenty of techniques we can use to separate them all up, which is really good, and that's what we're going to be doing. But that's sort of early stages of thinking at the moment, and pretty much what I want to do is have some lights up there. So I'm going to have a switch here probably for it as well. So there'll be a switch here, so we can, when we want to use the disc farm or the creeper farm, we can turn this lever on and turn the witch farm off, and vice versa when we want to use whichever one we want to use. So that should be pretty cool, and that's one idea I want to have. Another thing I want to do here is make another iron golem farm, but this one I want to make different. There's a new design that people have been starting to use lately, which is a lot better than the one I've made in the past, and it's called the Iron Foundry. Make sure you go look it up. It's pretty awesome. It gets the iron a bit faster. I'd love to make one here. I want to make this area my technical mob collection area. So we're going to have the witch farm, we're going to have the creeper farm, we're going to have the disc farm, we're going to have the iron golem farm, and I also want to make a gold farm, right? So yeah, it's going to be awesome. I've got some cool ideas. I have an idea, which I'm not sure if it will work, but maybe having a gold farm that's going to work when I'm in the overworld as well. So it'll still be running in the nether when I'm in the overworld. I don't think it'll work, but I want to test it and see if it will. But I'd like to have iron golem farm, a gold farm, a creeper farm, a witch farm here, and it's going to be sick, guys. This is going to be the coolest area I've ever built, and I love watching these guys die. But that's like what I want to do now, and this is going to be a really cool base, I think, if we can get it working out. And it's going to be awesome, and I'm excited. The witch farm has probably been the most fun I've had with a project in a long time, and it's definitely worth doing. I mean, look at all this. But I think for today, just because today was wrapping up things here, that will be all. I just wanted to give you guys my plans for things. one last thing though is this health potion here. I got this from a witch. Now I don't remember how I got it. I'm not sure if I actually killed the witch myself or if it dropped down here when I was building this and I picked it up. So what I wanted to ask you guys, because I'm sure someone will know, is do you have to, I know health potions, potions in general, I'm not sure about all potions, but I know health potions are a rare drop from witches, but, whoa, that was cool. Are they only a rare drop if I kill them myself, or do they rare drop them by falling as well? Because if they do, I would like to add an extra row here for health potions, because I'd like them to kind of sort into their own chests as well, if it's a rare drop. So I'm not too sure, but if you guys know, help me out in the comments and let me know, because it'd be really helpful and I really want to know. But yeah, I'm going to get some more designing done with this. I'm going to get some designs worked out for next episode, and work out more things about what I want to do here and lay some things out. And yeah, we'll get into that next episode. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. We got 50 likes on the last video, which is crazy. I mean, wow, I asked for likes and you guys smashed it out. If we could get 50 again, that would blow my mind. So thank you guys for that. And yeah, just go crazy on that like button again, and it'd be really appreciated. And yeah, help me out in the comments with your feedback. Tell me what you think of the farm and my ideas for this area, and if you think they're a good idea, or if you have any ideas for yourself. What I was thinking as well is maybe we could even set up a slime farm. You know, this is going to be the mob central farm area. It's going to be awesome, and I'm excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy today's episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!